Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you've been here the whole time, tap that notifications bell. It does tend to get a little bit foggy. Even I get trouble getting notifications sometime. Just for your comments, it's absolutely insane. But we push ahead as always, guys. So what I want to talk about is how to trade like a pro. Now, I've been involved in crypto for around 2 years coming up, and it's taken me to this point to understand that the majority of these traders are either copy trading, they're using indicators, they're using tools, and they're utilizing them very well. And this is what's leading people to being able to trade the market. Instead of relying on a mere MACD indicator, actually relying on signals, momentum signals, dollar cost average in, dollar cost average out. We're talking smart money indicators that will alert you and allow you to copy trade it. They will allow you to track other people's wallets. And I think this is all very relevant considering the market currently. Now, we all know we are set. We're due a big pullback. And that pullback, I think I'm sticking to my very specific thesis that more or less we had to punch an all-time high. As soon as we punched above that, it's going to get tantalizingly bull trappy like, and then the likelihood is we're going to see a big pullback. And you want to be ready, you want to be prepared for these things, and you want to be able to know when to enter the market. And being able to trade like a pro doesn't come instantly. You've got to work a lot, and you've got to use different tools to figure these things out. Now, what I want to do firstly is bring up the SHIB chart recently, and what we're looking at here is the 15-minute scale. And this indicator that I'm using, it gives you the ability to switch timescales depending on your play. So if you're playing a more long-term day trade, it will alter for that. If you're doing swing trading on the 15-minute chart, it will alter for that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm simply going to highlight the first dollar cost average in signal, and this combined with alerts here on TradingView, you would get a signal to dollar cost average in, and then you're getting one signal here to get out and another signal there if you've held on a little bit more longer, being greedy, giving you a second signal saying to you, hey dude, you need to get out. And this is a tool that's not emotional, and I think this is what's so important, because say you invest $10,000 on that DCA signal and you ride that up to that top signal, you're looking at a decent return of $3,000. I mean, what more could you ask for on an 8-hour, 45-minute trade? And I know a lot of people don't play $10,000 trades, but if you do the maths right, the more you invest, the more you risk, the more you can possibly get in returns. So say you've rode this out, you're now at a point what I call the cool off, and you're waiting for your coin to now cool off. And what you're seeing is dollar cost average in signals. And what I always do, depending on what I'm seeing with the bearish and bullish momentum hit, I determine how much I dollar cost average in here. So here, what I would do is go $100 here, $200 here, $300 here, and $400 there. Some people start with the higher number and then go down. I prefer to start with a lower number, take that kind of risk, and work my way down. And then as I work my way back up, we're getting signals to get back out. And if you trade on MEXC, you can actually pull your positions as you've put your positions in. So say you've worked the indicator here and you didn't get greedy and you've pulled out on that first one, that's 14%. You pull out the second one, that's 11%. You pull out the third one, that's 23%. And you pull out the fourth one at almost 30% again. But say you are being greedy and you just ride that from that bottom signal to that top signal, you're going to get a nice sweet 30% gain again. So your $13,000 is now X amount. And you can see how quickly you begin to step this up over the course of 48 to 68 hours. And there's multiple people who are using this indicator across board. And what I'm starting to notice now is all of the bigger players in the space that are now getting involved with this. They're showing this tool off. They're showing this to different people. And we were really early here into this. And this tool is currently 20% off for life. So if you get involved now, it's 20% off for life. And that's huge, in my opinion. When the bull market comes and you've just had a huge taste of the bull market here, so to speak, you're going to want to be able to position yourself as best as you can. You're going to want to have that non-emotional viewpoint. Now, if we're looking at something a little bit more flat on the 15-minute scale, you're still getting absolutely amazing opportunities. If we circle this one down here, we've got 2 signals here and we have got 4 signals here. If we measure that from the swing low to the high, you're looking at 58% over the course of 1 day, 18 hours. So once again, $10,000, you would have almost $6,000 in gains. That's absolutely amazing. So once again, you enter the cool off period, and as you're cooling off, you start to prepare yourself and you're getting these DCA in signals. And once again, as a pro trader, myself, I would go light. I would go 100, then $200, $300, $400 here, and then just ride it. And the idea with this indicator, right, is not to get greedy. And this is a very, very good example as to when you would want to get greedy. Now, what I'm going to do is circle these 3 bullish momentum markers. And these are very important because this gives you the ability to understand whether you should be greedy or if you should not, and you should be very fearful and you should start to prepare. This is always a good indicator combined in with those dollar cost average in and dollar cost average out signals. These give you the ability to understand if there's going to be a continuation, if there's strength in the market, if there's buys coming in. This is a live indicator. So this isn't something that's going to give it to you 10 minutes later. It's going to give it to you on the exact moment it finds it. It will blip it up on the screen. So this is what makes this indicator so much better. So if you combine this indicator with those 2 bullish bearish markers, with the bullish momentum marker, the dollar cost average in, the dollar cost average out, combine that in with the alerts, and then what you can do to find trends is do what I do. And this is a very important part, is to use the smart money tool, track wallets, find a lot of the top traders, and use and utilize some of these free tools. This is currently free at the moment. I think it will be for some time. So use and utilize it as and where you can. Now, that gives me the ability to find trends. It gives me the ability to know what's going on in the overall market. Now, one final thing that I'm going to give you all here, which is a really important one if you're a Twitter head, X head, I'm just going to call it Twitter for sake of mine, and you're into your alerts, subscribe to the Whale Alert Twitter page, because they give off really good indications and you can see all of the USTC. You can see everything moving, anything that's big. This is once again another good way to combine into your tools to become a pro trader. So what I'm going to do here is show you this algo, and links to everything that we've spoken about in the description. Definitely use my link to sign up to get that 20% reduction for life. There are tutorials available here on the channel. There's also guides here on the website, and there's going to be little courses coming in the future, and there's going to be updates coming in the future. You've also got 24-hour support if you need it. If you get stuck, if you don't understand something, there's always that option there. That's what I like about this service. Now, like I was saying, you've got your DCA plus and minus signals, which are uber important, and then combined in with those bullish and bearish momentum signals. It's very easy to set up. You simply just create a WAP account at wap.com, links to that in the description. You link your TradingView account to your WAP account, and that gives you access to the indicator. Like I said, I've got loads of different tutorial guides here on the channel, links to those at the end of this video, so wait until then to check those out, and you can get all of the information that you require. But guys, you can figure out all of the different things that are going on in the market. You can see trends forming before they even form. And for me, what I invest in these tools for the month, I've made back 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1,000-fold at this point, alongside being able to give alpha calls inside my own Patreon, which other people are making huge amounts of gains from. But hey, don't leave yourselves left out. If there's something you're looking to get involved in, if you're looking to learn to up your skills, hone them in better, this is a good way to do it, because eventually you'll get to a point where you just see this stuff without even seeing it there. And maybe one day you won't need the indicator. Guys, other than that, if you're not getting involved with our Patreon giveaway, consider that. We've got all sorts of different things going on there alongside the monthly prize pool. We've got crypto calls, portfolio updates, daily newsletter, trading tactics, and so much more. Other than that, guys, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.